Hello, everybody. We are at our hometown. We're planning on some trips here pretty soon, but right now we're just kind of chilling out at home. But we decided to go down to a place called Dauphin Island down here just south of us. It's a little beachside community, and we're gonna just take y'all along with us. There's a little place to bird sanctuary and trails going through there, and so we're gonna check that out, and y'all come along with us. Coming off the bridge, coming into town. We have made this trip so many times. Dauphin Island Audubon Bird Sanctuary. That's where we're going. I have never been in here. Now, Amy has.
I have not.
Oh, you haven't been here
No,
either? Oh, okay. No, well, neither one of us have.
But we're going to come check it out.
No overnight parking. Strictly enforced. So, boondockers beware. Thought you couldn't take bicycles through here.
It says no bicycles. But evidently they don't listen.
Storyboards. Let's check it out. Alabama Coastal Connection. Some of the wildlife, the birds that we're seeing here. It's a birding trail, which I didn't bring binoculars, but maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, it says no bicycles, but I don't think a lot of them are paying heed to that. But anyway, let's get on. Here's been a fire burned through here. There's a myriad of trails through here. I mean, it winds all through, takes us all the way out to the water. So there's a big pier that'll lead us to.
What does that mean, banding area?
That I don't know. I don't want to be banded. I don't know. So I don't want to go that way. But what a nice trails. We'll do this again.
Pick a different trail next time.
This fire didn't happen very long ago either.
Don't look like it. I wonder if it was kind of controlled.
Maybe.
To thin it out. As wide as this path is, I don't see why bikes can't come through here.
I don't either. I don't know why. I guess just because they don't want people get run over.
Yeah.
I think that's on a little boardwalk. We're gonna catch the pier on the way out, on the way back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is prime alligator country right here. Cattails, I don't see any. It's a little pretty little area.
Sit and take a break.
Some live oak. Oh, that tree got some wind, toppled over.
Still holding on though.
Help for the homeless. This is what it looked like before it burned, so you can see the difference. This side didn't burn. All right, this is the way to the beach, so this is where we're heading. Get a nice view up here. The dunes here are huge. A lot of them are. It's a very calm day at the beach. No waves. I haven't been on a beach in a little while. Time I spent Crystal Beach, but that was the last extensive time I spent on a beach. Yeah, these are animals you can find out here. I have seen every one of these. Planted some grass to try to make larger dunes here. Check out the water. There's no waves today. It's very calm seas. The beaches are much prettier here than out in Texas. Nothing against the beaches in Texas. These are just a little wider, a little prettier. Ooh, water is too cold for swimming still. I would want to get out in it anyway today. Temperature's about 60 degrees. We just had a cold front move through, so it's much colder today than what it has been. Yeah, I never knew this place was even, this area was, that was, take two. I didn't know this place was even here. Nice little walk, sure. Gotta get the sand out of the shoes. I just got mine out. Let's see if we can find a gator. Oh, there is a lake out here. Okay, I thought it was just a swamp. Yeah. Do not feed the alligators. You gotta worry about that. Wow, this is a beautiful hidden little place here.
I call it a lake as much as I call it a marsh.
Yeah, it's more marshy than lakey. That's a nice little bench here. Yeah. She's still having sand in her shoe problems, so I'm just waiting for her to get her act together here so we can keep walking. All right, hopefully Emmy's little sand problem's over with, and we're continuing.
You enjoyed the break, so hush.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's a big one. I think that they're flocking over here hoping for some.
Oh, it's a turtle.
We're not gonna do anybody.
I said they heard us come walking up. They hoping for some food.
That's what I'm thinking too. You guys. What about you? You ain't gonna give me nothing.
There's like 10-second stares. Leave. On to the next person.
I got you on film. Now you're gonna duck out of the water, into the water. We got all kinds of wildlife coming through here now. All these turtles. They don't want to come out of the water.
The big one.
Mm-hmm. I hate that there was a fire through here, but it may have been a controlled burn too. Nah, everything will grow back. There's a longer trail that goes around the swamp.
Yeah, that overlooked the swamp.
And you go along the dunes.
Which we did.
We took the yellow.
Yeah.
We took the yellow trail. It was a lot of fun. Got a little walking in. Knee still feels pretty good. I've been having problems with my knee ever since we got back from the west. Well, we're going to check out some other things. Mostly checking out a place to get some seafood. Ferry. We went to the next county over across the bay and checked out all those wild dinosaurs and Bama Henge and the Lady in the Lake last year. Years ago, I used to work out in the bay on one of the rigs out there, and that's where I would catch the boat. Over here is the campground, Dauphin Island campground. Yeah, we are now at Fort Gaines, established in 1821, defense of Mobile Bay, named after General Edmund and Pendleton Gaines. And there it is. Very historical. I haven't been in here for probably 40 years or so. It's a nice day. We got nothing else to do, so we're gonna go check it out. Can imagine what it was like when they built this. No, it's $10. Sometimes you don't realize what you have in your own backyard. See why. Where does it go? Oh, it goes down there. Watch your step. Watch your step. You're working on your claustrophobia. I hope it goes out somewhere. Ooh. think we're trying to find our way out of here. And we're back to ground level. Shell hit from USS Chickasaw during the Battle of Mobile Bay. And everybody said, "Duck!" And that is Mobile Bay. You see that rig out there where there's a bridge in between two. That's where I worked. For about 2 years I worked there.
Network of ammunition magazines built for the coastal batteries. 3 air circulation.
Down here. Was a really big gun or what? I'm gonna have to look that up. Rangefinder. I'm sure there was some kind of instrument maybe mounted right there and used to figure out the range and everything. Yeah, it looks like a little dial or something right here. It's not there. Not really there anymore, but you know, it's where it used to be. Okay. Be careful on these kind of uneven walking through here. Freshly painted. To get a little closer look, that's where I used to work, right there. We would ride out in the boat to it and work a 12-hour shift. Did that for about 2 years. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead, and this is where it happened. Battle of Mobile Bay. The disappearing gun mounts. I'd like to know what happened to the guns. I'd like to see them. Anyway. And that's the boat I used to ride on. Or one exactly like it out to the rigs. There were guns all down through here.
Because they would run on them.
Yeah. And then you can rotate them on this. Used to be a track. Anybody ever heard of a no-see-em? They're little critters that will just bite the ever-loving. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Little bites, and you end up itching, but you can't see them. They're eating me alive here on my arms, not my legs. And there's the, well, it's behind the gun right now. There's the ferry. Yeah, we took that ferry last year. Go look it up. This is the bakery where all the bread was cooked for the garrison. Sure, that was a hot job. Oh, really? This is a latrine, and I'm not walking any further. And that's the salt pot, whatever the salt pot was. I'll have to look that up too. This walk right here is taking us to the latrine.
This was under, it said on there that it was under the gun up there.
Yeah, it's kind of, I thought it was blocked off, probably for good reason. Oh yeah, oh gosh. That would have been so much fun. I could just see me sitting right here on the end, right here, and then somebody, and the rest of them be empty, and this one idiot would sit right here, right next to me,
Up there.
and want to start a conversation with me. A little story about the latrines and how they were connected right to the bay by way of a culvert. And the tide would come in and flush it out. Thank goodness. Over 400 men use these latrines daily. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was the most interesting part of the whole visit so far. The powder magazine there. Oh yeah, they moved everything on these rails. This is the section of the ship's rudder discovered by a shrimp boat 20 miles offshore. Probably built between 1800 and 1850. It's a piece of the shipwreck down here on Dauphin Island. Built many years ago. I don't know exactly when. There's some of the letters. This is probably where the captains and lieutenants and bunk down. The quartermaster building. Okay. I stand corrected. This is where the head man slept, I'm pretty sure. Museum part. Back in the back, the shell fragments from the Battle of Mobile Bay. Back here, we got the kitchen courtyard.
So what does that mean? They come and eat here?
I guess so. Yeah, got the oven right there, the table. This is the officer's kitchen. This is where they use for storage. Tour of Fort Gaines. Very interesting. I haven't been here for probably 40 years, and it being right there in my backyard, but yeah, it was fun. It was enjoyable.
I have never been here.
Yeah, very enlightening. Yeah. Now we're gonna find us some food in the Snapper's restaurant. Best food on the island. We're gonna find out.
You like it? Love me, guys. You want to come sit in this area?
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get. A big ass salad.
He eats them anyway.
Good.
Yeah.
You want me to bring you some?
It looks good.
Put it on your salad.
No.
God, I'm so full. Just a word of warning. You order the blackened shrimp, they're going to charge you $2 extra. I didn't realize that. When I got it, I just got the regular grilled shrimp. Anyway, that concludes our little day trip to Dauphin Island. Come back and check with us for our next video. And we appreciate you watching.